Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. Millwall at home tomorrow. Whenever we play Millwall recently, it always seems like it's going to be an entertaining fixture. Start of this season, right? For 70 minutes, BORO not even in the game at the Den. It's a nice day, red hot, we're 2-0 down. I'm stood in the stands on the front row thinking, you know, I'm what 5 hours away from home, 2-0 down, 20 minutes to go. Then he breaks a change, Tony Pulis, Tav, Wing, Fletcher all come on. And somehow, I don't know how we did it, we come out there with a point, right? With 20 minutes to go, we never were in the game. They battled in the last 20 minutes, got the point, brought it back to 2-2. Undeserved or not, it was one of the best away days in terms of, as soon as that second goal goes in, it was absolute scenes in the away end, absolute carnage. And somehow, somewhere, we managed to get the point. And it was amazing. Listen, man, it felt like 3 points. But Millwall fans, they weren't happy after that game, let that be known. But they probably want to try and get the win tomorrow. We want the win. Millwall, not exactly in great position at the minute, but I will get into all that in a minute. Wherever they are in the league, for me, they're always a threat, Millwall. They play with their heart on the sleeve, and they give it everything they've got every single game, regardless of whereabouts they are in the league. It's almost as if like, it doesn't matter whereabouts they are, every single time they play, yeah, they want to win. Do you know what I mean? They're at you straight away from home especially. So let's have a little chat about Millwall. Neil Harris, manager, Stadium, the Den, last 5 games. Okay, I would say. Not exactly great. You know what I mean? We've played teams of late with much better form. But, you know what I mean? They've won more than what they've lost in the last 5. Winning against Reading at home 1-0. Nottingham Forest at home 1-0. And beating struggling Ipswich Town, bottom of the league, 3-2 away. And they actually lost to Blackburn at home, which surprised 2-0, and Stoke away 1-0. So on the road, they do concede, but don't concede that many, only conceding 3, and scoring many more goals than what they've actually conceded, which is obviously a plus side for them, not so much a plus side for BORO. Inside of the league table, Millwall are obviously 20th, obviously on 28 points, winning 7 this season, drawing 7 and losing 13. That loss record does not look great for them. And obviously a win for them could actually take them to 17th, which I believe they go above Brentford if they win the game. And as for BORO, well, the team above us, West Bromwich Albion, don't play till Monday night away at Bolton Wanderers. So if we manage to get the win tomorrow, we can go up to 4th. BORO currently on 46 points, 12 wins, 10 draws and 5 losses. Which ain't bad really when you say it like that. You know, BORO have only lost 5 times, but we have drawn a fair few games. And maybe we should have won. Or in other cases, Millwall will say, should have lost because against them, we were undeserved. That's what I've seen. Like I say, well, I'm not saying all Millwall fans said that, but they were saying that BORO were a bit undeserved. And that's what makes me think that tomorrow they're going to come here and they have one objective on their mind, and that is to put things right that happened in August, obviously conceding late goals, and try and build on it tomorrow against BORO. Top goal scorer for Millwall, then Lee Gregory sits in there with 9 goals and 3 assists. He's actually the top goal scorer for Millwall. This is in all competitions. Jake Cooper, he's not a name that I'm pretty much familiar with. I never really heard of Jake Cooper, but the guy's got 5 goals and 6 assists. So he looks like a pretty much a vital player in their team, but he's not a player that I'm really familiar with. So Millwall fans or BORO fans, please let me know more about him down below in the comment section. Sean Williams is also the 3rd highest goal scorer at 5 goals and 2 assists. As for BORO, well, Britson Bolonga's been getting on the goals. He's actually got 9 goals for the season, so not bad at all for him. John Hugill is 6 goals and 1 assist, and Ashley Fletcher is 4 goals and 1 assist. But, as I say, Jake Cooper stands out to me there, especially with his 6 assists. He obviously looks like most of their attacks come from him. Looks like one of their main players for me, and going forward, you know what I mean, 5 goals and 6 assists. The highest sort of assist level out of the 3 players that have obviously been mentioned, and it looks like he could be a player that could cause real damage to BORO. So, let me know more about him, as I thought, you know what I mean, I'm not really familiar with the player, I'll be completely honest with you, but he's going to stand out to me tomorrow. I'm going to be watching him very, very closely, because of course, he looks like a fairly decent player. Lee Gregory, know all about him, goal scorer, always in the box, and like I say, my chips him with the goals. Jed Wallace as well, but I did want him, along with George Saville, who obviously George Saville we got, and he's starting to come along now, and I know Millwall fans liked him, BORO fans liked him as well, and BORO fans do like him. You know what I mean, Millwall fans and BORO fans, in my opinion, when George Saville first came to the BORO, I wasn't watching the same one that I was watching at Millwall. But as the months have gone on, he started to come out of his shadow a little bit more. started bringing the real Joris that we've seen at Millwall, and he's actually coming on leaps and bounds, and I think he's an excellent player now. Just like I did when obviously Borough played Millwall for the first time and did us 2-1, obviously in December last year, so it's 2017, and him and Jed Wallace just led the attack. I thought they were absolutely outstanding. So you know, Jed Wallace is one to watch, and also Morrison, veteran striker in his championship. You know, it's all about whether it's a goal is. He's done it all his career. Have to watch out for him. In terms of my starting 11 tomorrow, Dan Randolph goes in goal. The back four is Dale Fry, Danny Batt, Ayala and George Friend. The two in front of them is Clayton and Besic. Then we've got Johnny Howson on one side, Savile the other wing, and a Son Balonga. The only change from the Birmingham game that I would make is that I put Son Balonga in there instead of Jordan Uregill. Prediction for tomorrow from me is a Borough 2, Millwall 1. Let me know all your thoughts on the preview down below in the comment section down below. Check out all my social medias, link in the description. And a heads up, Instagram is one that I post the most on, so if you're not following my account yet, it's in the description. But yeah, leave all your comments down below, leave your score prediction, your starting 11, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Up the Borough.